Welcome to Reassure Me, a series that is here to attempt to reassure you. Today we are going to try and soothe your worried mind and heart, to reassure you that you are allowed to eat. In a world rife with fat phobia and shaming of our bodies, looking and existing in every shape and form that isn't deemed perfect or ideal by the majority, it can lead us to feel insecure about ourselves and our bodies, and just as much about eating. We hear so much toxic and harmful information about food every day. What we should and shouldn't eat, how much or how little that we should or shouldn't consume, what type of food is right or wrong, what is good or bad, what is high in this or low in that, and frankly, it's suffocating. I'm here to reassure you that you are always and sincerely allowed to eat. Eating is not wrong. Eating is the simple act of consuming something to sustain our body's needs, to keep our minds moving, our hearts pumping, and our body's systems to keep going. I want to reframe for you, dear listener, the idea of food being one way. I want to say to you that food is not good or bad, right or wrong. Food is simply edible items that help us to function, to sustain us, to help us have the energy and nutrients that we need to be here. There is sincerely no right or wrong food. There is no morality that food itself contains. Only what humans have done that have made us all in our lifetime internalize harmful and incorrect ideas about the ways food should be. You are allowed to eat because you are allowed to exist however you are, however your body presents, however your body may change. If eating today, right now, or later will help you to have the energy to be, to do the things you want to do, to feel a bit better, then I gently and kindly say, you are allowed to do that. You are allowed to eat. If it serves you, then how can it be wrong? I know many folks struggle with eating disorders and restrictive eating in some way in this age. So I also want to say, for those of you who are navigating these experiences, you may struggle for a long time or even your whole life to be okay with food. And I want to say, it's okay if you are not okay with food. And still, and yet, you are still allowed to eat. You have a right to sustain your body and energy. And if food, no matter whether it's considered fresh or healthy, fatty or junky by anyone, you are still allowed to eat. If it serves you, if it will help you, no matter how hard that may seem right now, please know that you are allowed to engage with it. Reframing food to be something that is just there to keep us going, like water and sleep, can help us to slowly shift away from toxic ideas and policing of food. If you need to eat, and all the stigma and fat phobia of the world is making you avoid it or hesitate, I want to again say, you are allowed to eat. Unconditionally, you are allowed to eat. You, in every state of being in every shape and form your body may take, you are allowed to eat. It is not wrong or bad. You are simply taking care of you. You are always allowed to eat. Take some time to rest your weary mind, dear listener, and thank you for being here.